Hi, and welcome to Digital Tech Reviews and Tips. Today I'm going to be unboxing a fairly new set of headphones from Audio-Technica, the ATH-M70x. Now, as you can see right on the front of the box here, these are professional monitor headphones, and these fall as the new flagship model to their M series, or monitor headphones. These aren't intended for casual listening, but because they are such good headphones, if you really need to listen to music and you're not trying to monitor, they'll sound good, but they might give you a little fatigue after a while. Now, looking at the box here, it's fairly simple. It's not too elaborate. You did pay $300 for it, so it's not like just thrown together in a pinch, but it's well designed. You got the headphones on the front, the name Audio-Technica, their logo on the side, and then here on the back you just have some specs, and you have the 3 different cables that they include. You can get a shot there. They include the studio cables, which are both 3 meters long, so it gives you a little more room to move around. And they also have the 1/4-inch adapter. And they also include a portable cable, they call it, which is only 1.2 meters, so it's definitely a lot shorter. It won't get as tangled up, won't get in the way as much, and you don't need all that extra room. It has a couple specs here that I just want to point out. 45mm drivers. They are the same drivers size as the ATH-M50x. It does, however, have a bigger frequency range. It has 5 to 40 hertz, 40,000 hertz, sorry. So that's a huge frequency range. You hear from 20 to 20,000 at your best. So you're definitely going to hear everything that you listen to. And then it also has a impedance of 35 ohms, which is an improvement over the ATH-M50x. Alright, let's get right to unboxing this. If I can get that to slide out. Opens up nicely. And right here, one of the cool things that they did do is they included it in a hard case, as opposed to here I have this is the case that the ATH-M50s come in. Very flimsy, really kind of pointless, honestly. Just holds them and allows you to put them in a backpack without them getting all tangled up. But this comes in a nice hard case. I'm very happy that they did this. It really sets them above all their other headphones. And before I get to that, I just want to see what they include for papers. And it looks like you get your standard, what's that? Just waste disposal thing, I guess. Your warranty card or purchase registration card, and Japanese instructions. I don't see any English on this. Okay, there we go. And you got your instructions. So, not much in terms of instructions or manuals, but really, headphones are kind of self-explanatory. Anyways, so if we get to the headphones themselves, come inside of this plastic bag. There was an opening at the top, but I couldn't figure that out for some reason. And have the Audio-Technica logo right there on the front. And if you just unzip this, open it up, and there are the headphones. And they definitely look a lot nicer than the ATH-M50s. They have some nice metal accenting in certain parts, like here and here. And it's really hard to tell actually which is metal and which isn't, because the plastic is pretty high grade too. So pull them out of the box or case there. They come pre-swiveled, like you can see. I like how they do swivel like that. It's nice. And then you swivel them back to the regular position, and yeah, they feel fairly light, which is one thing I do like about these headphones. Is you can listen for long hours and they won't start to hurt your head. Your ears might be killing you after a while from those highs, but yeah, they won't hurt your head because of the weight of the headphones themselves. And yeah, I really like the metal. That's nice. Another thing that differs from the ATH-M50s is you can't fold them up and in. Here, if I pull these over here, you can see that you can fold these right up and in. And so they're a little more compact. And, that's cool and everything, but I guess they figured these are more expensive headphones. You don't need to fold them. Or, I don't know, you wouldn't be traveling with them maybe. I guess that kind of makes sense. So, yeah, that's a little thing to consider, if you really need to travel with them. Maybe don't get these headphones because they're kind of big. Let's look at the cables. They come in a nice carrying case. That's something you rarely see, is a dedicated carrying case for the cables. Usually you just have to try to tangle them and hope that they don't get tied in 20,000 knots. So in here they included a locking design for putting the headphone, like the cable, into the headphone itself, which is different. Usually it's just a 1/4 inch or 3/8 into the headphone. So I'm going to look at the coiled headphone cable because that's probably the one I'll use the most. Nice gold plated adapters. People say it doesn't really make a difference. Probably doesn't make a difference, but it looks nice at least. And the cables themselves, they're your standard, not like Kevlar coated like the V-Moda is, which is kind of nice. Because I don't know if I really like that design or not, but they don't feel cheap. Definitely, they feel fairly well made. If I can untangle this, there we go. And I'll show you the locking design that I was talking about. If you can see this right here, this bit has like a little twist in part, so you slide it in. Oh, you gotta line it up. So slide it, twist, and then when that lines up, then you're good. So yeah, and then you're good to go. Obviously, as with any new pair of headphones, you want to break them in for about like 50 to 80 hours, anywhere in that range. So put some music on, or you can find some dedicated sounds online to play through the headphones that will allow them to break in and get them sounding good. And so you can actually be hearing what they're supposed to sound like, and you don't have to wait through that whole process of breaking in. Also, they might be a little tight, so if they are, these feel actually pretty loose. So yeah, I don't think I have to. Usually you put them around like a basketball or soccer ball or something to stretch them out, but they're not too tight of a headphone band, so they should be good to go right out of the box. Yeah, so that's really it, guys. Just quickly, one more thing is I want to show you side by side here of the headphones. They look very similar as far as size and everything. I think these definitely look a little more pricey, so that's good that they put the time in to make them look like that. But the headphone cups are the same size and everything. So these are basically just like an upgraded version of the ATH-M50X's. The sound is going to be a little different, so don't expect it to be like the same exact sound quality and everything. It is going to be a little different than those headphones, but overall, these are basically an upgrade to the ATH-M50X's. Of course, I'll have my full review up hopefully later in a month or so. You can check that out, or just not check it out, whatever you guys feel like doing, really. If you liked this video and found it somewhat helpful, you could hit that thumbs up button. It's right down below. Also, you could leave a comment down below if you have any questions, want to know how I'm liking them, or really just want to say good job or bad job, whatever. I like all the feedback you guys leave. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you can get updates. It's a magical thing. They just pop up in your subscription feed, and you can click on them and watch them. Like, wow, hello 21st century. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a nice day. Peace out.